Okay, Big Whopper, so I'm going to do the video response I said I would do. This is the kind of guy I am. This is my best and worst game I've ever played. And at the end of this, I've got a question kind of in line with these best worst games that I have for everybody else. Maybe one of you will respond to it at least. We'll see. To get the worst game out of the way first, Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. I don't know if anybody's ever played this before. It's really not a good game. Maybe the reason I don't like it is because I'm not good at it, because I can't make it very far. Terrible, terrible voice acting. Kind of broken gameplay. It's really not a very simple game to master. I don't know if you can even master it. I don't know if it's just because I suck or because the controls are wonky and fucked up. But this is definitely the worst game I've ever played. As I was trying to think of the best and worst games, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Like, Mega Man is my favorite franchise. I can't just say the Mega Man franchise is my favorite game. I mean, I could choose maybe one of the Mega Man collection, my Mega Man Anniversary collection, or the Mega Man X collection. But as I thought more and more about it, I mean, really, what constitutes a favorite game? A game that I've played dozens of times, that I've completed dozens of times, that I've spent countless hours playing, and it really came down to one option. Granted, this exact copy is not the one I spent countless hours playing. This is definitely the best copy of Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, and Final Doom that I've got. I used to play this as a game that I have played a lot. I mean a lot. I used to play this all the time. I think it might even be the first game I ever beat. I think it was the first game I ever beat and played through entirely. This used to scare the shit out of me. I used to play this all, it was one of those games. I did this with Doom 3 as well. I played a lot at night in the dark with all the lights off and the sound turned really loud. I turned a corner and there was a fucking imp in my face. Made me jump right the fuck out of my chair. That would definitely be the best game I've ever played. It's the original Doom, or Ultimate Doom, whatever you want to call it. So, to follow this up, I have a question of my own that you, Big Whopper, may feel free to respond to, but really it's an open-ended for everybody. What is the most overrated game you've ever played? Like, it's all hyped up, and once you actually got around to playing it, not really as good as everybody said. This was a much easier choice for me. Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. It's extremely overrated in my opinion. I mean, it's alright, it's fun. I definitely prefer playing through the storyline as opposed to the actual fighting against people. I wasn't even going to buy it at first, but it just kept getting hyped so much, and the whole fucking franchise as a whole, the whole series, has been hyped so much that I had to buy it finally and give it a shot and see what the hell they're talking about. It's really not that great a game. Really, it's the same problems I had playing Super Smash Bros. Melee at my friend's house. It's very random, pretty much, who wins. There's not a lot of, I mean, obviously there is a certain level of skill involved, but not a whole lot. It is very easy to win just mashing buttons and not really doing anything. I've heard claims ranging from the best fighting game ever to the best video game ever. And this is just from all over the place, you know. It's not just like one person's been constantly yammering in my ear about it. It's just constant, and it's really, really overrated. I appreciate you watching. Obviously, if you've made it to this point, you've watched the whole thing. I hope somebody will answer this question this time, and I'll catch y'all later.